How's it going, guys? I just got done watching a film called Lost River, which is directed by Ryan Gosling, and it's his directorial debut. It's the first movie he directed, and I'm sure you all know Ryan Gosling. He's a very famous actor. Personally, I am a fan of Ryan Gosling. I love all the movies he's in, and the main reason why I wanted to see this film was because of the fact that Ryan Gosling directed it, and just to see if his directing is as good as his acting. This is a weird movie, and there's so many ways you can describe this film. It's a fantasy, it's a drama, it's a thriller, it's a suspense, there's even a little bit of horror in here, but ultimately, the best way to describe this film is a independent art house film. It's about a single mother played by Christina Hendricks who is raising two of her sons. There's Bones, who is her teenage son, and then there's Francis, what the fuck? I forgot his name for a minute there. His name's Frankie. Frankie is a toddler, and Bones is usually looking after Frankie because Christina Hendricks' character, her name's Billy, by the way. I love the names that Ryan Gosling gave all of his characters in this film. There's several weird names, but yeah. So Billy, who is Christina Hendricks' character, is having trouble with mortgage and whatnot, and she's trying her best to save her family and keep the house. I don't know exactly where they live, but wherever it is, it's like really abandoned. Not a lot of people live there, obviously, and it's just a big mess. So in order to get money for her and her family, she ends up going to this nightclub, which is let's just say that the people have a fetish for violence. Eva Mendes is one of the people who works at this nightclub. Her name is Kat. Again, I love the names Ryan Gosling gave all of his characters in this film. And in the meantime, Bones is out getting into trouble with the town's most feared bully. His name's Bully. That's his name in the film, and it's played by Matt Smith, who a lot of you may know as the 11th Doctor from Doctor Who. Bully's just a big a-hole. He's a really messed up dude. He's starting all this ruckus in this town for some reason. And in the meantime, Bones finds out about this underwater dinosaur amusement park. And then there's this girl who lives across the street from them. Her name's Rat because she has a pet rat named Nick, I believe, and like I said, great names. It's just a weird movie, you guys. It's the best way I can describe it, to be honest. This film is hugely controversial. It premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, and it got booed, it got cheered. It's just a really big mixed bag. You either love it or you hate it. And to be honest, I did not mind this film at all. I thought it was interesting, to say the least, but I can definitely see why people did not like this film, but I mean, I liked it. I don't know. I thought it was pretty decent for what it was. Now, Ryan Gosling starred in films such as Drive, Only God Forgives, Blue Valentine, The Place Beyond the Pines, and you can definitely tell that he tried to make this movie go towards that same direction as these other movies. And as a directorial debut, I think he did a pretty good job, especially for his first time. But beware, guys, there's a lot of slow parts in this film, a lot of scenes that don't necessarily make sense, but then again, you gotta expect that kind of stuff when you go into a movie like this. And if you don't like these artsy-fartsy type of movies, then I definitely don't suggest you watch this film. To me, I think one of the best parts about this movie was Matt Smith's character, Bully. I think he stole the show in this. Definitely one of my favorite parts about this film. Whenever he came on the screen, there's like this sense of dread that you get, and you're just like, ooh, I do not like that guy, I am scared of him. And Matt Smith did a really good job portraying that type of character where you're actually scared of him, and you fear him, and he plays a good a-hole, I'm not gonna lie. Another thing I liked about this film as well was the soundtrack. The soundtrack is very similar to that of Drive and that movie that just came out recently, The Guest. I really didn't mind this film at all. I actually kind of liked it. But I can also definitely see why a lot of people didn't like this film. And it's one that is definitely not for everybody, so I'm not necessarily recommending it, only if you like this kind of stuff. Overall, I'm going to give Ryan Gosling's Lost River a 3.5 out of 5. I liked it, aside from a couple of slow parts and some pretty bad writing here and there, but it definitely kept me entertained throughout. And personally, I thought Ryan Gosling did a decent job directing his first movie, and to be honest, I'm looking forward to more of his films in the future, so there you go. There's my opinion on Ryan Gosling's Lost River. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Don't forget to leave a comment down below on what movie I should review next, and I will see you guys later.